Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back on my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings once again, and I am back with a new card reading for all of you. Before starting with the reading, allow me to express my gratitude for the loving positive energy you're sending towards me. May God bless you with abundance in all of its beautiful forms. So without wasting any of our time, let's get started with the reading. So currently what's happening here and what's going on in your connection at present is that both of you and your soul counterpart, are in this energy of starting a new chapter of your lives. Both of you want to have a new beginning individually in your respective lives, separately at present. Definitely, I don't see a lot of you in communication with each other, all because you found out or it got clear to you that your counterpart is consciously and actively with someone else. They chose another person, another situation, their friends or family members over you, which made you think about making a decision about your own life and just focus on starting a new chapter or have a new beginning in your life. That's what happened here, okay? You are not very clear about the direction you want to take in your life, especially in regards to relationships, marriage, commitment, and love. You might still be feeling confused at the moment, not knowing what to do. You might be asking divine to show you signs and synchronicities, but you still are very, very confused, bewildered, and puzzled at the moment. You want to move forward, you want to manifest beautiful, amazing things in your life. So does your counterpart wants that for them. This ending that took place in between you and your counterpart, the separation that has happened here, which kind of made you lose all your hopes that you can ever get back together with your counterpart or have a family with them. I don't see you keeping or having any hopes of that at this point of time. I feel like whatever happened here recently or in the recent past made you lose all your hopes about this connection. I don't see you hoping about getting married with your counterpart or reuniting with them or starting a family with them. I don't even see that you are feeling a lot of emotions towards your counterpart like you used to in the past. At present, you are in a very powerful energy. You are standing tall in your power. You are feeling empowered enough to take charge of your own life. You might be feeling a little sad deep down in your heart. It's not like you are allowing your sadness to take you go down in the spiral of negativity. I don't see that happening at all. I am just seeing that you are acknowledging your emotions. You are acknowledging that yes, you are still heartbroken somewhere, but you are not going to let that affect you negatively, and you're not going to let that stand there or sit there crying about what happened and why things ended the way they did. You're accepting what happened. You're accepting things, or some of you are thinking like, okay, it's my fate, so it is what it is, and I still have power to create my dream life. I have still got power and energy to start fresh, create new beginning for myself. That's what I'm going to focus upon, and that's just amazing. Okay, you should be proud of yourself for showing so much courage and strength, for standing tall, facing your challenges head on, and showing up for yourself. It's not easy, it's easier said than done, but you are doing it with so much grace and so much charm. This is the energy one needs to be in, because the problems, the challenges, the heartbreaks, the pain, the sorrow, the suffering, it's part of our lives. And especially when it comes to connections like these, you get attacked way more often than usual. So you cannot sit there and sob about it. Yes, there are times when you feel sad and kind of lost as well, but you don't let that affect you, or we can say you are not letting that affect you or block you from creating a new beginning or new life for yourself. Okay, if we talk about your counterpart, I see them feeling nostalgic towards you and your connection. This connection is nowhere in the picture at present in both of your lives, which means there is complete separation in between you and your counterpart, but they are unable to move on from you. They are unable to forget about you. They are unable to sleep at night, and on top of that, they also experienced an ending with the person or the people they chose over you. The things, people, places, situations, and circumstances they were holding on to, they rejected you for, did not work out for them, not working out at present. And if we talk about the coming future, whatever this person was trying to create somewhere else or with someone else is not going to work out in their favor, is what is being shown here. Okay, now you might want to know why. Because you two are not together, you're not even hoping that you're ever going to get back together, or some of you don't even feel like you want to. Now you've lost hopes, you don't even want to keep any hopes about this connection. But the reason why things are not working out or are not going to work out for this person is because I'm seeing very heavy presence of a really deep, strong spiritual soul connection, which had a very, very big purpose to fulfill. That's the reason. As simple as that. I can't say for how many soulmate pairs this reading is going to resonate with or apply to, because here this is talking about real, genuine twin flame connections which had really, really big purposes to fulfill. So this person, your counterpart, rejected to pursue this connection or even understand what it was for, so that they can please their friends or family, society in general, and can live a materialistic life, living in their comfort zone. That's what they did. And that's why you left, or your connection came to an complete end in your physical reality. But those same exact connections, relationships, associations, or even marriage this person chose over you is not going to work out for this person. And with that being said, I'd also like to add a point here. The people, no matter who they are or were, who caused your counterpart to reject you or put an end to your connection to choose them or create another materialistic relationship, connection, commitment, or marriage are also going to be falling into the same pitfalls they created for you here. You came out of those pitfalls, but these people won't find any help, guidance, or assistance until and unless they experience the pain you experienced, or they learn this lesson of keeping control on their tongues, their attitude, rigidity, and this habit of imposing their mindless assumptions, thoughts, belief sets, and standards of living onto others. This is what those people need to learn. So what I see is going to happen here is that first and foremost, this person is going to experience an ending with whatever it is or whoever it is. They created something which was built on either money or to follow a materialistic life. I'm also seeing that this person's family or a group of friends were really into their head, way too much than needed. And the reason why your connection came to an end, complete end actually, was because of these people. So now, first of all, universe is going to remove these people or these connections from your counterpart's life, as well as they're going to destroy everything they have created in their lives, which is not based on unconditional love, but on conditional love, is what is being highlighted here. If your counterpart got married to someone else, don't worry, it won't work out for them. That marriage is meant to come to an end. For a lot many of you, it has already happened in the recent past, and at present your counterpart is just grieving over that loss. For others, universe is just letting you know that even if you lost all your hopes, justice is still going to get served here. That too in your favor and in the favor of this divine spiritual soul connection of yours, which is not even into the picture in your physical real reality. Okay? Anything and everything your counterpart is holding on to for dear life is going to get taken away from them, be it finances, be it this connection they chose over you, thinking that it'll bring abundance into their life, it'll bring love, which is going to replace your love in their life. It's not going to work out for them. That's for sure. I can tell you that straight away. That's for sure. And on top of that, they are also going to experience emotional losses, because universe is not going to leave them alone without them reminding of you again and again, here and there. And that's exactly what's happening right now. I see that you are also getting reminded of them, but you're not as affected by that as your counterpart is. And the reason is you accepted this connection for what it was. You may have surrendered yourself in front of God, in front of divine, but your counterpart didn't do that. They did not had great acceptance of their own feelings towards you and this connection, and that's why they are struggling at the moment with the memories of the past and the memories of your connection, the memories of your shared moments. They are just getting reminded of you again and again. You are also getting reminded of your counterpart, but you know what it is and why it's all happening. This connection is just like that. And you're surrendering to its truth, which is helping you take control of your own life, which is helping you work on yourself, which is helping you move forward or is going to help you move forward, which is keeping you in a state of mind and heart that's allowing things to unfold naturally rather than trying to control anything or control anyone to get things done the way you want them to be. This is a wonderful energy to be in. But they are going through what they are going through so that universe can also teach them what kind of blunderous mistake they've made here. And no matter how much they run away or try to run away from this connection or create something else, it's not going to work out. And again, the reason, the nature of this connection, this is not just random casual connection you can easily replace with any kind of lust-based, need-based, checklist-based relationship, commitment or marriage. It doesn't work that way. Maybe your counterpart needs to go through some harsh lessons or situations to learn that first and foremost. We can say that because that's what's happening here. I'm also seeing that possibly even the third party is suffering at the moment or is in a very sad, regretful, remorseful, depressing state of mind or energy. Or it's someone who has caused this ending in between you and your counterpart. For a lot many of you, I feel like it's a woman. Now this woman can be anyone. It can be the person they broke up with recently or had this ending with. It could be their ex-wife, ex-spouse, or it could be their mother, their sister, a female friend, girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. But this person was the one behind the destruction of your connection or behind them putting an end to your connection and choosing something or someone else. But right now, this person is not happy. This person is somewhere confused about the changes or this ending that took place in her life. This person is in your shoes at present and is unable to understand why she cannot move forward like you are moving forward. And the reason is the strength of the character and divine support. You've got the divine support here, and I don't see your counterpart and this person have that at the moment. They don't. And there is a reason behind that too. Divine supports you when you have a pure heart and your intentions are pure. Their intentions were negative and evil. Whoever this person was who manipulated your counterpart or said negative things about you, this person thought that manipulation is something that can take you to heights. This person thought that they have authority to control others' lives and do whatever it is they want to do, but that's not true. And people really need to learn that. Now they'll be learning that in a harsh way. So this new beginning that you're hoping for or are trying to create here is actually going to set things in motion or is going to set the record straight for justice to get served. Okay, I cannot say much about where this connection is going to go right now at present, because at present your energies are more focused towards creating or manifesting, attracting a new beginning in your life, and the same applies to your counterpart as well. They also want to come out of this darkness and they'll be working really, really hard to get away from all those problems they're struggling with. They'll be working hard to move forward in their own life, but ultimately what I see here is that no matter where you go, this connection is not going to end from within your hearts, which means this love is going to remain as it was ever since the beginning of the time, and it will remain like that till the end of the time. That's it. But this new beginning is actually going to bring in changes, breakthroughs, miracles, and revelations, realizations, and some great epiphanies for both of you to understand the real deeper purpose and meaning of your spiritual soul connection. Okay? I cannot say much about if you two are going to get back together or not, because at present I can only say that time will tell, not the cards. If it's the divine will, and if this person learns his or her lessons, then possibility is surely there, because this connection is a soul connection, and this connection is also going to have its new beginning here. A new cycle is going to start, where maybe if it's meant to be, then you may bump into each other in the future or in the coming future. Who knows? Time will tell. Okay? That's what I can say to you, or that's all I can say to all of you at this point of time. But know that just like you, your person is getting reminded of you, and they are also getting haunted by your memories, your thoughts, their own emotions they feel for you and towards you, because they never gave much attention to their own thoughts, emotions, and feelings, and they thought that they have control over this connection or over their feelings they have towards you, which is giving them a very difficult and tough time at this point of time. It's because this is the divine spiritual soul connection, they can never forget about you. Yes, you have to work on yourself to come into detachment, which you are doing very well, but because they are not that spiritually grown and mature, they are finding it very, very difficult to understand what's happening in their life and why things are turning out the way they are. Don't worry, they won't be able to move on from you, and neither will you, because this is, again, a very pure, deep soul connection. So it'll remain like that forever. So don't try to fight the signs, synchronicities, the memories, or the nostalgia you may experience here and there. It's all happening or may happen for a reason. Just focus on moving forward is what I can say. And when the time comes, everything is going to become clear to you, or we can say that once the cycle is over and the new one begins for both of you, where you'll be on the same level, on the same page. This person may learn his or her lessons, may understand the value of your connection, may come out of the karmic connections as a much more grown individual, as a much more mature person, as a much more spiritually awakened individual. Then something may happen or take place in between you and them. But right now we cannot say much about that. At present, it's just all about learning, growing, evolving, receiving the karmic results or rewards for the energy we've sent out into the universe. And I'm also seeing that some sort of news is coming your way, or is going to come your way, which is going to help you come into the limelight, or this is something that you were hoping to get since a long period of time, and it has something to do with your career, profession, occupation, or business. So if you are working really, really hard onto something, then expect amazing news to come through about that, and that may really trigger a lot of people here who did not believe in you in the past, or who actually thought that by taking away this blessing from your life of your spiritual soul connection, by or by causing an ending in between you and your counterpart, you'll be doomed for life. So this news may actually trigger them a lot, and this may actually make them feel ashamed of themselves and the deeds they've done here. Okay, that's something I can see happening here, or may happen or take place, but it's all for a reason, and it's to teach people what they need to learn and why it's so important for people to be humble and reciprocate the same kind of energy they want to receive and kind. Which means if you want people to be kind to others. If you want people to respect you, be respectful of others. If you want to receive happiness and love in your life, let people be happy and let them be with those they love. So this is what people need to learn here, and I feel like the coming changes are going to put people into such sort of situations, circumstances, and events where they'll be forced to learn these lessons, or it'll be an opportunity for people to reflect and contemplate on what it is they've done and how it had brought those situations and circumstances into their lives. So that's all. That's what this reading is talking about. I don't see that your counterpart is very happy with the way things are. I don't see them being able to move on from you or being able to have a new beginning with the other person or other situations and circumstances they chose over you. However, I see that you are moving forward and you're very much focused on creating new beginnings for yourself, while they are struggling to find solutions with the current problems they are struggling with, and it'll remain like that for some point of time till they finally figure out or find a way out of those situations and circumstances. And top of that, they learn their lessons, which is the most important thing for them to do. If they do not learn their lessons, they'll be repeating the same old cycles again and again and again. So that's all. This was your reading. I hope you enjoyed listening to me and this brought you the clarity you were seeking. If so, do let me know how you feel in the comment section below, and feel free to hit the like button, subscribe this channel for more such content to be readily available for you on a regular basis. I'll be back sooner than later. Till that time, please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye-bye.